Hi guys, it's reaction time. Before we get onto the reaction, a huge thank you to Skull and Crossbones. Brilliant metal band that sent me this excellent t-shirt this week. Another week, another t-shirt. What an amazing t-shirt that is. They've got an album coming out called Sungazer on the 8th of September on Massacre Records. I've done a couple of reactions to their songs lately. Check them out, brilliant band. On to the reaction, Atlas and You're Not Alone. So Atlas, I covered one of their songs a few weeks ago. This is the new one, only came out yesterday. The album that's coming out is called Built to Last. It's coming out on October the 20th. This is a British, proggy AOR band. That's the best way to describe them. Love that first song. Here we go for You're Not Alone. Oh man, what a song, man. From the moment that came in to the moment I turned it off, it's so hooky. More of the AOR elements coming through here, without a doubt, without a doubt. I know they sound a bit proggy at times, but man, this is pure melodic rock AOR, and I love it. As soon as it came in at the beginning, I thought that sounds a bit similar to something I've heard before. And, you know, music does, doesn't it? It takes influence from other artists. And as the song went on, I can't pinpoint what song it is, but I think there's a Bon Jovi song that sounds a little bit similar to some of that. The chorus especially. And I can't think what it is, but I was thinking, you know, and they cite some of their influences as some of the newer AOR bands, you know, like, they're not new now, but they've been around a few years, like Wet and Work of Art. Some of my favourite newer artists, and I can definitely hear that in their sound as well. I mean, this band, man, that's so catchy. And that riff that came in, when that first initial melody came in at the beginning, then it just died down and that little riff came in. I thought, oh yeah, that's so catchy. I love the little different elements of them. Every one of them is so catchy, but it just gets catchier and catchier as the song goes on. So the beginning melody, which is the chorus, obviously. Then the riff that came in, I thought, God, that's a really catchy riff. And then just the chorus is massive. When the vocals came in, that was absolutely huge. Man, they've got so much melody, this song. This is, I mean, I love the other song. This is pure earworm stuff. So this is like next day, the next day, the next day, it'll be in your head. It's just brilliant. I love this song, man. I love his vocals. He's got that super smooth vocal that is perfect for this melodic rock. His name is Craig Wells. He's got such a beautiful tone to his voice. And with the guys joining in on the backing vocals, Dave Craig Wells does all the vocals in this, but you know, just amplifying it and lifting the song amazingly in that chorus. Howie Little on the guitars. Yeah, in this song, it's all about groove. It's all about melody. That's what this one's all about. This guy can play, and I mean play like with the best of them. But I love our sort of, and I'm sure they wouldn't mind, how simplistic this one is, because it's purely just melody and songwriting and how catchy it is. God, it's catchy. James Thorley on the keys, quite prominent in this song, especially, I would say, during that chorus, especially. You could really hear the keys ramped up. Nothing wrong with that. This band obviously are proud of their AOR roots, and keys are an essential part of the AOR sound. Chris Redfern on the bass and Ryan Briggs on the drums. I mean, like I said, these are a bit proggy at times, so they know how to play. Amazing technical ability these guys have got. But obviously this is probably one of their more simplistic songs. It just sounds like a single, doesn't it? But it's good how the guys, I don't know how it works with some of these guys that play in these bands that do a proggy side. Do they find these sort of songs, you know, they're like so easy to play and they find it a bit boring? Or are they like, sometimes, you know, these musicians who are super talented find it quite hard to stay in the pocket and be more simplistic because they're so good? I don't know. But for them, this sounds quite simplistic because, like I said, it's all about the songwriting. And what an amazing song it is. Love it. Absolutely love it. I think it's fucking great. And they're British as well, which is very cool. What you might hear here, when I turn it back on, is a solo. And we can just hear, you might not. You know, they might not follow the rules of a solo coming in, but they might on this one. Let's hear how good this guitar solo or synth solo is, or both. Who knows? Sometimes in proggy stuff you get a bit of both, don't you? Especially in prog. Here we go for the rest. I can't wait to hear it. This is so catchy. Here we go. Wow. Before I forget, the song it reminds me of, It's My Life by Bon Jovi. It's not, it's just influence from them. Obviously they are influenced in the AOR territory, melodic rock, and it sounds a little bit similar to It's My Life, but there's nothing wrong with that. It's a great Bon Jovi song, you know, when Bon Jovi could write a song. That guitar solo, man, from Howie Little was just amazing. This is what I said about their technical ability, and I love the way he just done the as it went into the solo, just playing along with the melody of the song. You know, that was just brilliant on that first couple of bars. Just, and I thought, you know, that's what it's all about. Guitar solo should be memorable. It should be fitting the song perfectly, and that's what that done. Even when it went into all the technical shredding and the proggy type solo, it was absolutely amazing. I just thought as I was listening to that, because there's more sides to this song than I thought as well. I said at the beginning, or when I stopped it, about that part of the beginning was the chorus. It wasn't actually separate, isn't it? I love that bit, but it is a separate bit than the chorus. But every single part was super catchy. What an amazing song. Guys, Built to Last is coming out on October the 20th. You got to check this band out, man. Let's support the band, guys. Let's get hold of that album. That was Atlas. You're Not Alone. Guys, what do you think of that in the comments below? What an amazing song. I'll see you soon.